Alright, welcome everyone, once again, to Let's Suck at the Binding of Isaac. Of course, it's very important that I include Let's Suck in the title because it saves people from having to tell me themselves that I suck. That's why it's actually very good. What am I doing? I was going to put down my keyboard and then I realized, hold on, I play this game with my fucking keyboard, so that might not work out so well. Now, fun fact, I did just make an attempt to live stream Monster Hunter World, and it didn't work because, as I found out, trying to stream on the same system that you're playing Monster Hunter World doesn't really work out too fucking well, so yeah, I might be able to manage it on one PC if I overclock my CPU. But seriously, like, you need a bit of a monster of a CPU for that to work, by the looks of it, so yeah, sad times. Anyway, I'm going to get my playback all working again here. And then we should be good to go, hopefully. Don't do that. Just need to get it happening again on YouTube here, one moment. YouTube is being a bit silly right now. Actually, I would say that my laptop's being a bit silly, so anyway. In terms of what we're going to be doing in this video, I think we're going to do another Cain run, because that is what I'm most comfortable doing. I did say in the previous video that running Cain is usually the best way for me to play the game, and I actually did a pretty successful run. That was like my first time with this particular version of the game, and when I say that, I mean the one that I've bought on Steam. That's the first time I think I've killed Isaac, so that worked out quite well. Alrighty, we're going to open the YouTube playback, pause that just to read the chat, essentially. That's all we really want to do. So, with that, I think we are good to go. If you could open the frickin' Twitch window, thank you. I'll refresh that. Now, interestingly enough, trying to get the live stream happening again took a little bit longer than expected because actually I needed to log out of Twitch and then re-log back in to get the frickin' changes to properly update for the live stream. It was an absolute nightmare, but anyway, should be good to go now. I'm actually holding my controller as if I'm about to play The Binding of Isaac with a PS4 controller. You can do that, but I'm sure it would be complete garbage. My game is muted. I just realized that. I mean, you would think that the fact that I can't hear the game would be enough to indicate to myself and also everyone else that the game is muted, but perhaps not. It might have been clear to you, but it was not clear to me. We're going to start off here by, actually, before we do that, pausing my Twitch playback. Just getting some cognac. This particular one, I think the last cognac I had on camera was Martell Very Superior Old Pale Medaillon. This one is Very Superior Old Pale aged in red barrels, so whoa. I mean, you know, they just painted the barrels red, that's all they did, you know. Because the barrels are red, that's you know, important. Welcome back, Sam Grass. Is that Vazara, as in you, Sam? Because that would indicate to me that you've changed your name on Twitch, or you've got a different Twitch account now. Alright, cool. So, yeah, Sam, I always sort of multi-stream. I do it on YouTube just to get the, whatever you call it, the actual archive on my YouTube channel, and then I stream on Twitch just to get more of an audience. But I do still have people chatting to me on YouTube from time to time, so I do have both chats open on my laptop. I didn't used to. I used to have to go back and forth between the different tabs like a complete idiot, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't have to do that. So now I'm doing things a little bit more sensibly than before, which I would say is a pretty damn good thing. So now that we've got things up and running, we will start a round of Cain, because that's a thing. So, just to address the previous recording a little bit when it comes to The Binding of Isaac, I did get a little bit of feedback from viewers, in the sense that they sort of helped me with certain things relating to the game. First and foremost, I was told by two different people that I can hold R or press R, something like that, to kill Mum's heart faster, or it lives. It might not actually be Mum's heart that can do this, it might actually just be it lives. But I need to drop down the monitoring on my sound because it's way too freaking loud. But anyway, yeah, so apparently I can hold R for some sort of special attack. I wasn't aware of that. I thought the first person who told me that was joking. The second person who told me that was in Twitch chat, and I happened to not be reading Twitch chat at the time. I was very focused on playing the game, and I wasn't switching tabs. I no longer have to worry about that once again, just to reiterate, because I am no longer having to manually switch from tab to tab. So that's a good thing. So what am I doing right now? The other thing was someone mentioning that I think character orbitals like Pretty Fly and things like that are actually very useful because it acts as very good defense from tears. So, well, not tears, you know, projectiles I should be saying. I'm shooting tears, but not everyone else is shooting tears. That's worth mentioning. But anyway, hoping for another good run here. I already took a stupid half-hearted damage from something or other. I absolutely hate those eternal flies, by the way. They bother the hell out of me. The mitre to start with. This might be a very, what's the word, spirit heart focused run, if I'm getting the mitre in the first item room. Should we use a bomb? I don't think we will. I'm not really happy about this floor layout. It's a little bit confusing. Well, not confusing, but I'm not exactly sure where a secret room would be. Probably south here. But I'm not going to waste the single bomb that I have. I don't trust myself. Anyway, just going to mess around with the Twitch a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, right. So we have a Horseman of the Apocalypse who is Famine, and I believe he's going to be giving us a cube of meat, which I'm a-okay with. I was just talking about defensive orbitals, and the cube of meat is a thing that we're definitely going to be getting in this particular run. It seems that when you get one Horseman of the Apocalypse, there is a much, much higher chance that you're going to get more, because they actually want you to upgrade the cube of meat, which I think is very useful. It's very good defensively, I have noticed. I didn't just need to be told that when it came to the cube of meat at the very least, because the cube of meat has actually taken a lot of hits for me, so it's a pretty cool little thing. See, it's quite fat. It's, well, wide might be the better term to use. So, yeah, it is the first Binding of Isaac. It's technically the original game, but this is the final update of that original game. They made a few small changes to the final update. Basically, you had the final DLC, which was the Wrath of the Lamb edition, and then once Edmund McMillan decided, that's it, I'm never going to touch this game again, he created the Eternal edition, which has some slight alterations to it, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head right now. This is the first Binding of Isaac that I played. I've only played a little bit of it, and I've only played a little bit of Rebirth, Afterbirth, and all that business. So, as you can see, it's a bit more indie. So, that is compared to the likes of Rebirth. So we're getting the basement, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that means my performance is bad or what, but I'm a bit sick of the cellar, so I'll just go with this. Of course, whether or not you get the basement or the cellar does have to do with your performance. I'm pretty sure anyway. So saving that bomb was actually pretty good because we've got a tinted rock right here. I should have actually gone and... oh, did end up hitting that guy, which is good. Alright, Spirit Heart, as you would expect, considering that I've got the mitre. Yeah, it is a pretty good game. It's just a great game to sit down and enjoy. My first game from Edmund McMillan was Super Meat Boy around 2008 or 2009. Kind of when the game came out, I think. I think it came out in 2008. I'm going to check that right now, because I do have the convenient internet. Super Meat Boy. We're going to get a release date for that. I think it was around the time it came out. Either that or I was late to the party. So when did it come out? 2010. Well, there you go. I must have well and truly played it when it had just come out, so... Good to know. I had it in my head that it was older than that, but... God damn it. Because of course, when I'm running on Spirit Hearts here, I really do need to be as careful as possible. Because basically when you lose Spirit Hearts, needless to say, you're not going to be getting them back. The ideal scenario is that you accumulate them. They really don't have much use if you just lose them like an idiot, but to be honest, I am me, so that's going to happen a lot. But yeah, I used to play a little bit of Super Meat Boy with my friend, and he was pretty good at the game. I was really not good at the game, so yeah. Now that I think about it, I must have owned my own PS3 by that time when we were playing that. I do apologise for my poor memory when it comes to the game, or when it comes to when I was playing the game. We got the small rock pickup, which is really good. That is a damage up. Absolutely down for damage ups. Got Mum's Pearl. I need to actually get a list of the trinkets so that I can see what is what, because I do not remember the trinkets at all. I feel like I've got a general idea. Ooh, X-ray vision. That's going to save us a lot of bombs. Basically, that will just straight up open the secret room doors for us, as you can tell. And that also applies to the super secret rooms, as I believe they are referred to. So that's going to be very good. Whoop. I almost got hit by that despite the slow travelling of that tier. Honestly. Really? The Empress. I keep thinking, I get confused between the Empress and the High Priestess. The Empress... Huh. I can't think of what the Empress does. It's Whore of Babylon, that's what it is. I had forgotten. I'm just going to clip my microphone to my shirt. Actually, that doesn't work. Let's not do that. Alright, let's go into the secret room. Some money. And of course, you just get free open doors the whole way around, which is very cool. This is going to save us a lot of bombs, and I would say that that is a very good thing. I don't know if there is a super secret room, but I'm going to go and have a look to see if there is one. So, I've got a few more rooms to try. I'm not going to go into the shop just yet, obviously. I don't really have the money to make that useful. There's the super secret room. Lots of hearts. If we had an arcade machine, that would be really good. That's pretty much the benefit for these heart rooms, or the benefit of these heart rooms. Unless you're really terrible at the game like I am, generally this will be very useful for the likes of the arcade, because you can just go to the blood bank, keep using that, and then come back to the hearts to keep going back and back and back. Or keep returning, if I could put that to you in a slightly more articulate way. Slightly more. But anyway. Going to kill this guy very quickly because he does not have much health at all. What's his name again? The Duke of Flies. He has the lowest health out of all the bosses in the game, to my knowledge. So with our current damage up, that is going to be very good. There we go. And we have the Cat of Nine Tails. So what it means by shot speed up is that the actual tiers themselves will travel across the screen faster. It doesn't mean that you're going to shoot a tier off repeatedly faster. That's different. That's tiers up. So that kind of confused me when I was first playing through the game, but I worked it out as time went on. So we got a key there. Once again, we could access the shop if we had the money for it, because we do have lots of keys at the moment. So, alright, we're in the catacombs now. That is the more difficult one of the next level rooms, I think. The second level rooms, we'll call it. Oh. Frickin' greed heads. I absolutely hate them. Oh, we got an Eternal Heart. We are not going to forget that, because as I mentioned in the previous recording, I do oftentimes forget Eternal Hearts, not Glutton, thank you. God, I have good damage right now. I'm very happy with this damage output. Shot speed up's actually really good. I like it. I just got protected by the cube of meat. It really has saved my ass a few times, I have to tell you. Seriously, I need to get a lot better at this game before I start relying on spirit hearts. 2 eternal hearts. Well, I guess we'll just go and get a health up. I guess eternal hearts drop more often as well if you've got the mitre, which is cool. Anyway, I will take that health up. And that is a health up that we would not have... Actually, we would have gotten the health up had we not gone into the secret room. Because we did get an eternal heart during that glutton fight. Or gluttony fight. Ooh. I can actually waste a key for that chest. I say waste a key because that's generally how it is. I would say, for the most part, using a key for that chest is not really equal investment versus gain, but if you can justify the wastage of a key, that ends up being pretty good, so. Because you do get decent stuff from the golden chests. I have too many tabs open right now on my laptop, so I'm going to close some of them. We're going to open YouTube again, as in the YouTube chat playback. And then... hold on. It's always a little bit of a juggling effort with this. Ooh. The key with the nutsack flies is that you want to stay in one position, then not move from that position once you've started shooting. Or once he's started shooting. Alright, we can use a bomb for this, why not? And that is the umbilical cord, but okay, you know what we're going to do right now? And I think you guys are going to appreciate this as well. I'm going to get a list of the Binding of Isaac trinkets so that I actually know what each of them do. So then I can actually make a decision whether to get this or that. So I think that is the best course of action. Binding of Isaac trinkets. It's probably going to take me to the rebirth shit first and foremost, but that's alright. Yes, it does take me to rebirth. Binding of Isaac, here we go. So... No. Well, fine, we'll do that. So, umbilical cord. I wanted to actually have a list. I've seen a page with a list of trinkets that is a lot better than just a list of names in alphabetical order, but sort of randomly positioned all over the place. That's absolutely terrible. Where the hell is it? I have a feeling it was a Fextra Life page, or I could be wrong. What the hell is Antibirth? I've never heard of Antibirth before. The Binding of Isaac Antibirth, what the fuck? Why is everything rebirth? I hate this frickin' internet business. Alright, fine. I'll have to use the terrible page where it just has names strewn all over the place. Which is not quite what I wanted. Whoever thought this was a good idea is a complete fucking moron. So, Control F, umbilical cord. It's not umbilical cord, I know it's not. UM. Why is it not there? Oh, for the love of my arse. Alright, U. Where is U? U. Am I going insane? This is not even... Am I going insane? Maybe it's not called umbilical cord, maybe it's got a different name. But I wouldn't fucking know because it's not giving me pictures here. Forget it. Let's just continue. I'm going to keep Mum's Pearl, I think that will be good. I don't know exactly what it does, but it doesn't matter. I'll try to get a different list of actual trinkets later on, because that is not working for me right now. See, I'm in a position where I'm going to get hit by this stupid thing no matter what. You fucking insufferable creature. Still need to find the secret room, so we're going... Not the secret room, the item room. So we are going to do that. We do actually still need to find the secret room. We found the super secret room, but... yeah. More greed heads, my favourite. I absolutely hate them. They are so bad. I seriously much prefer fighting greed to these guys, as I said before. They are just terrible. Of course, I've lost a few of my... No, that's chemical peel. You know, I always get confused between Ipecac and chemical peel, but this is... it is Ipecac. Whew! Alright guys, I think we are lining up for a successful run because Ipecac is freaking good. It's possible that our... Oh, we have... I would like less range, but that's alright. Seriously? I think our small rock has just been, I guess, neutered here, but that's alright. Because the damage we're doing with this is just insane. So, I think we're pretty much just going to be able to win, basically. Press directional keys to win when you have Ipecac. Although, it's very easy to kill yourself accidentally with this. You can see that my range here is just a little bit too much. So I'm going to have to try and get direct. Oh, the poison actually killed him. There we go. So I'm actually trying to get direct impacts with this Ipecac because I do prefer to have less. You know what? I reckon it's shot speed up that's doing that. Why am I using bombs when I've got Ipecac? That is a question that needs to be asked. The missing page. I forgot what that does. I forget what they all do. Anyway, what have we got here? Guppy's Paw. No thank you, that's a good way to kill myself. Because I suck, basically. You can definitely make ample use of Guppy's Paw in other scenarios, but... The shots are... Well, no, I got shot speed up before, which was, I guess these shots are slower, I don't know. But my range is too great, so... I really need to get range down, which is not going to be possible because I'm running Cain, so no range down pills for me. So I'm just going to have to deal with this particular Ipecac for now. Where's the other secret room? I didn't even find it. Was there only one? Maybe that's not even the super... No, that's definitely not the super secret room. It can't be. I must have gone past it because I'm stupid. Is it not down here? It's not down here. Eh. Keeping in mind, of course, that I do have the glasses which let you just walk in. I could be going crazy. That's always possible. It seems that I am going... No, I'm not going crazy, actually. Because I've just visited all of these areas and clearly there's no secret room apart from that one that I went into before, so there you go. That's the best I can do. Oh. There we go. I'm not going to use my current key. I'm going to wait until I have an extra one. Oh. I knew that was going to fucking hit me. Forking hit me. This is actually harder than it looks to get on target with these Ipecac shots, seriously. Once again going for direct impacts because they just travel too freaking far. And once again you can hurt yourself a lot with Ipecac. Oh, we got another Eternal Heart. Beautiful. That is something we need because it seems that we're not really getting health ups aside from Eternal Hearts, which is insane. Oh, these guys are very resistant. But the poison did kill them, fortunately. That's the crazy thing about Ipecac. Just in case a massive explosion wasn't enough, you can also... I should be able to get a lot of Spirit Hearts from this, so let's just do this. Oh. What's this? The world. Let's hold on to that, maybe. The rusty key, or the rusted key, I don't know. If that's any decent. Oh, Spirit Heart. And that's my last coin. What's this doing? Is that to the world? Cards? To the world. Oh, here we go again. I'm really not happy with the high range of this. Not at all. Let's continue. Very nice. Not a problem. Just blow everything up. For those of you who have probably seen their fair share of Isaac runs, they're probably not too happy about seeing an Ipecac run, but what can I say? I'll take any opportunity I can to actually get a successful run in this freaking game. So, if I could actually get 2 successful runs in a row on camera, that would be insane. Probably not for you guys, but for me that's actually a pretty big deal. Alrighty, so we're not going to go anywhere else except for the boss. And I can't forget that Eternal Heart. I'll probably forget that Eternal Heart, but I'm going to do my best not to. From this point forward, because we've only got like one frickin'... Hold on, this is terrible. This is actually all kinds of bad right now. Yeah, so because we've only got 1 coin, we're going to let Bumfriend pick up all of the coins from now on. It's funny, we got Bumfriend in the previous recording as well, so... Or the previous run. I can't access that, unless I can blow it up. Which I don't think that works, no, it's actually stuck there. So unless I have the magnet or the ability to traverse over pits, that's not going to work. Bumfriend can't pick it up even though he can traverse pits. So... You know, there should be, actually... Maybe there shouldn't be, that would be kind of terrible. I was going to say there should be a Bumfriend that collects keys like the key judgment, but that would really not work in your favor a lot of the time. You accidentally pick him up going, oh, I wonder what he does. And then you just don't have any keys because he steals them all. Bastard. It would be cool if he gave you something good though each time. This is terrible. These fucking Eternal Flies are going to kill me. Trying to do diagonal shots. This is terrible, because if I go in the corner, that's going to put me at... Oh, is that Eternal Fly poisoned? It was, but I don't think that would kill it. Cube of meat saved me. I hate this. I don't want to open that door. No! No! This is all kinds of bad right now. That Eternal Fly needs to die. Oh my god, hearts, please. Oh, Bumfriend rewarded me with hearts. Key. Heart. Thank you, Bumfriend. Bumfriend is saving my ass right now. Phew. Oh, the Fallen. Not necessarily what I wanted, but shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Of course, there is a risk of me blowing myself up. Please die as soon as possible. ASAP. ASAP. I thought he had died, so I shot, like, prematurely there. That's Ghost Baby? Brother Bobby. I'm stupid. Anyway, so I really want some hearts here, but I don't have enough money to go to the shop and buy a heart. Oh, thank you, Sam. Holy shit. You are a lifesaver because I had completely forgotten. I always forget Eternal Hearts. Thank you for that. Oh, the big benefit to streaming. And you know, I would have completely forgotten that for the rest of the recording, you know. Not unless I would have watched back the recording had I even known that I had mixed that Eternal Heart. Let's open this chest. I need hearts, please. Or that. That will do me just fine. Excellent. So, I think we can just get out of here. I'm not going to risk losing any more health by going into the other areas, so... The Ace of Spades makes more playing cards drop, so maybe we'll keep that. Because I find the playing cards to be quite useful. I'm thinking, you know, 2 of hearts. Because I suck. Not so much 2 of clubs, 2 of spades and all of that. I don't need 2 of clubs, of course, because I do have explosions on hand. What did I even get here? Just like a few coins or something. Uh-oh. This is kind of bad. How is that not even on target at all? There we go. I absolutely hate the green bomb turrets. They are my worst enemy for sure. Oh, 2 keys. God. More gold chests, please. This is not what I want. I hate this room. I officially despise this room. but fortunately because of Ipecac, I really don't have as much to worry about. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to use that because... Alright, come on, bum friend. Go get that nickel. Good boy. Oh, Child's Heart. Maybe I need Child's Heart as well. That's one trinket that I know the effect for. It gives you more red hearts. And Lord knows I probably need it. Alright, so Wheel of Fortune will drop you not here, maybe elsewhere. What's this pill gonna do? Oh. That's fine. Child's Heart or Ace of Spades? Child's Heart. I don't want a failed run here. So Wheel of Fortune we'll use in the other room. One moment. Because there's not much space here. May as well. I've got a coin for bum friend. That's actually pretty good. Oh. And I just destroyed it because I suck. That's alright. I forgot that I was even running Ipecac there, to be honest, so... Good thing to remember. Those things are scary. Kind of. I also don't like the fire that attacks you. I'm not a fan of it at all, because it always hits me. It's one thing that never fails to make contact with me, so... Am I getting playback on my voice right now? I am, it's just that I dropped my monitoring volume down so low that I just can't really hear myself, so... I'll boost that a little bit, there we go. That's slightly more audible. So this is Super Sloth, which should be fine. I'll just stay away from him. It's getting poisoned as well, so... I do not like Super or Ultra... You know, things of whatever. What do you call them again? The... 7 Deadly Sin monster things, I don't know. I have fought Ultra Greed before. He frickin' sucks. Anyway, so... 2 of Hearts. I am interested in using the world for the womb. At least one of the womb levels. Or just any of those higher end sort of rooms. So I'm going to hold on to the world until then. I'm going to return for the 2 of Hearts if I do lose any hearts later on, so... That is the plan. I'm going to take the secret room down into here. That is not what I want. Wasting my time bombing a turret that's going to bomb me as well. Oh. Dangerous. Die. Ouch. Bastard thing. That is Lil Peep. Let's take that. Or the Peeper, you know what I mean. What's Lil Peep? Isn't that a... Sounds like a rapper. Anyway. Aside from that. At this point I just want to find the boss. I don't really care about extra rooms. Oh, this freaking heart thing. Or these heart things. It is plural, there are multiple of them. I'm getting a lot of spirit hearts here. They're probably saving my ass right now. This is a terrible room. Alright, so what's in this room? Eternal Heart? Red chest, I'll take that. Guppy's Paw. Well, if you're gonna give it to me, I may as well take it. Is that going to be a liability? Like, is that gonna fucking kill me? Didn't I thought I beat this room. The fuck? I'm actually not going to use Guppy's Paw. Hopefully I don't accidentally use it. I shouldn't have even picked it up, to be honest. Seriously. Damn it. There we go. Oh, scheisse. As you can see, controlling Ipecac is quite a thing. There we go. So I've got 5 keys right now. I'm assuming, yes, the boss is here. This is kind of bad. Like, kind of horrendous. I think Cube of Meat did some work there. There we go. Ipecac isn't really shooting itself in my face so much, which is pretty good. I'm actually going to go and use 2 of hearts right now to get full health, then we'll take on the boss. Because basically I'm not going to be taking 2 of hearts down into the next level, I'm going to be holding on to the world, so... Of course I'm referring to the tarot card, not the excellent OST from .hack sign. Anyway. Yeah, Sam, I actually managed to remember that myself. But thank you once again, you are looking out for me. I just get a little bit absorbed in what I'm doing in the game and I just forget these things. I thought I was better than that. I thought I was going to be able to remember that Eternal Heart before. I managed to do it in the previous run that I did. But, not today. So you saved my ass with that one for sure. Alrighty, so let's go take on the boss. All of the bosses should be pretty easy for us at this point. Except for this guy. This is probably the hardest boss in the game. 2nd time in a row I've gotten him. Got him in the previous run as well. Fucking bastard. The bloat. Insufferable thing. Oh. Guppy's Paw. I've got no other option. Guppy's Paw is like that last resort. That would have been my death had I not used Guppy's Paw, FYI. So, I mean, I don't like the fact that I had to do that, but I would have failed had I not done that, so... Ugh. As you can see, Guppy's Paw does have its use as a last resort. So... I think that's it for this place. I think we're going to move on. Necropolis 1. Immediately spawning next to a secret room. Greed! You prick! He should die pretty quickly. Would have been better had I fucking been on target with that. Well, when I say on target, you know, being able to avoid that correctly. That's what I mean by that. So we have Steam Sale. Let's go grab that. Hopefully we don't have to use, like, resort to Guppy's Paw anymore. So many flies, please stop. Bomb flies, stop. Oh, dear lord. I've already lost all those spirit hearts. The cancer. Isn't that a damage up? I think it is. You going to give anything to me, bum friend? You are. So he comes over to me to give the stuff. How nice of him. I need Child's Heart, so I think we're going to keep Child's Heart. Easy room clear. I'll take that. Ooh. God, about that Child's Heart. It's not giving me many red hearts. The cancer isn't going to be useful for me because I'm pretty sure Ipecac has set damage, so... Oh, why don't you kill the small ones too? If I have to use Guppy's Paw again, I'll be pissed off. Of course, Worm double damage is going to beat the shit out of me if I keep pointing like this. Are you kidding me? I could have Guppy's Pawed it, but I didn't. I actually didn't see that I'd already been hit, so I got hit twice consecutively, and that was a thing that happened. So, do I have time for another run? Yeah, that was sad times. Been streaming for almost 40 minutes. We'll do another run. I've got another 40 minutes or so left before I need to do things. Anyway. Hopefully I don't get a super successful run again, because I'm not going to have time otherwise. Unless I play better. Maybe I will have the time. We'll see. Anyway. Those pink guys do indeed give you stuff. They're not just pink, they can be various different colours, and possibly the colour does determine exactly what you get from them. The music in this place is a bit too frickin' loud. Oh, dying in Necropolis too. Ipecac is good if you have the right range for it. I did not have the right range for it in that particular run, so it was difficult to really get it on target. It was shooting too far for the most part. Teleport, that's pretty cool. Let's use it. That didn't work. Basically, teleport is good for getting into the I am error room. I don't know what the chances are to actually get in there, but it's pretty great when you do get in there. Of course, Zelda references are always good. I haven't played too much of the original Zelda though. Played a little bit, but I wasn't a huge NES player. When it came to emulating games, because of course I'm not, like, NES is far before my time. But when it came to emulating games, I was usually emulating Nintendo 64, so... or things of that kind. A little bit of SNES as well. Or Nintendo Mega Drive. Sorry, Sega Mega Drive. Well, I think after that business, I've just proven that it's not. Alright, catch you later, Sam. I failed another run anyway, so I think that's it for this recording. What's the title of this recording? Let's Suck at the Binding of Isaac. You know what you were getting, or you knew what you were getting into. But anyway, thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you when I'm next playing this game. I don't know when, because I got a few people watching this one last time. I did end up recording it this time as well. But anyway, I'll see you all when I next decide to record this game. In the meantime, sit tight, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.